Welcome to all the students of class 12. In this class, we are going to discuss about elementary row operation. This elementary row or column operation on the matrices. Any matrix can operate as row and column, and that operation is called row operation. If we operate the only row, then this operation is called row operation, and if we operate only column, then this operation is called column operation. First of all, we know about elementary row operation. There are three types of the elementary row operation. First row operation is interchange of any two rows. Means we can interchange any two rows, any two corresponding element of two rows of a matrix. Suppose that a given matrix and the matrix is a square matrix, and suppose that the matrix A is given. Suppose that A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, and B3, C1, C2, and C3. It is a square matrix, and we want to change the first row and second row. We want to interchange first row and second row. We represent first row as R1 and second row as R2. First row is represented as R1 and second row represented as R2. Then we can interchange the first row and second row. By interchanging row 1 and row 2, we have to put the all elements of row first at the corresponding place of the row second, and every element of row second can be put at the corresponding place of the row first. And this operation is represented by means the row operation. Interchanging row is represented by Ri is interchanged with Rj. Means ith row can be interchanged with jth row. Suppose that any matrix, if A is a matrix and its element is A1, A2, B1, B2. Suppose that it is 22 by 2 a matrix. Now we want to interchange R1 interchange into R2. To represent the interchanging of two rows of the matrix, we have to represent by double arrow. It means double-sided arrow. R1 is interchanged into R2. If R1 means first row is interchanged into second row and second row is changed into first row, then every element of first row can be put at the place of second row, and every element of second row can be put at the first row. By interchanging R1 and R2, the matrix will not be changed. Means the obtained matrix will be equivalent matrix of the given matrix A. Means A B1, B1 and B2, and second row is A1 and A2. It is the example of first operation of the row. Now we want to know the multiplication second operation. The second operation is multiplication of the element of a row. Multiplication of the element of a row means we can multiply by any scalar quantity, means we can multiply by any number with any row. We can multiply by any row, multiply by any number, means any scalar quantity by any row. if we multiply by k with every element of any row, then it is represented by suppose that Ri is change into KRI, means every element of Ri can be multiplied by a scalar quantity k. Suppose that if the matrix A is given as 1 2 7 2 minus 1 0, and suppose that minus 1 2 minus 2, it is a given matrix, and we want to multiply by 2 R3, means every element of row third row can be multiplied by 2, and the matrix can be get the first row 1 2 and 7, second row 2 minus 1 and 0, but third row can be multiplied by 2, means every element of third row will be multiplied by 2. If multiplied by 2 with minus 1 means minus 2, 2 into 2 4, and 2 into minus 2 equal to minus 4. It is the equivalent matrix of matrix A. Now we learn the multiplying each element of a row and then adding with corresponding element of the other row. It means we can multiply any element, we can multiply by any row by any scalar quantity, and then we can add the corresponding element of the other rows, and this is represented by Ri is changed into Ri plus Krj. We take an example on this operation. Suppose that matrix A is given that minus 2 0 2 3 7 5 1 0 3. It is a matrix, and we want to operate this at R1 or R2. The row second row is interchanged into R2 plus R2 minus 3R3, means we can multiply every element of R3 by 3, and now subtracted from the second row R2. Then we get the matrix A can be and minus 2 0 and 2. If we multiply every element of R3 by 3, then 1 into 3 is 3, means, and then we can subtract by second row, means first element of second row can be subtracted by 1 into 3. 1 into 3 means R3 into 3. The first element of third row can be multiplied by 3 and then subtracted from first element of second row, and then we get 3 minus 3. Now our second element of the second row, the 7 minus 0 into 3 means 3 into 0, it is 0. Now 5 minus 3 into 3 means 9, and third row no change, 1 0 and 3. Hence the matrix can be find minus 2 0 and 2, minus 3 minus 3 equal to 0, 7 minus 0 is also 0, and 5 minus 9 equal to minus 4. 1 0 and 3. These all row operation can be used in the solving some problem about matrices, and it is necessary for the finding the inverse of the matrix. This operation, we can find the inverse of the matrix by using the row operation and similarly the column operation. The column operation is the same as the row operation. Now we can see about column operation. Now I am going to teach you elementary column operation. Means we discuss about the elementary column operation. You have learned the elementary row operation. Now we are going to learn elementary column operation. Since elementary row operation, in the elementary row operation, the first operation was interchanging of any two rows. Similarly, the column operation is first column operation is interchanging of any two columns. Means any two column of the matrix can be interchange each other. Means if we want to interchange the first column with third column, then we have to put the every element of the first column at the place of corresponding place of the third column, and the every element of third column can be put at the every element of the first column, means at the corresponding place. And the according to interchanging of any two columns, it can be represented as the similarly as the row operation. In row operation, we interchanging symbol is given as Ri is interchanged into Rj. In this process, means in interchanging any two column is represented as, means symbolically represented as Ci can be interchanged with Cj. Means ith column is interchanged into jth column, and jth column is interchanged into ith column. Means every element of ith column can be put at the place of corresponding element of the jth column, and every element of the jth column can be put at the corresponding place of the ith column. Its example can be taken. Suppose that A is a matrix. Suppose that its element is -4, 4 and 0. The second row is 1, 2 and 3. The third row is, suppose that, -3, 0 and 5. Now we want to interchange the first column and third column. By interchanging, if we operate C1 is interchanged into C3, and C3 is interchanged into C1. C1 and C3 can be interchanged each other. Then the matrix can be changed, and the matrix can be found which is equivalent of the matrix A, and its element is by interchanging the every element of third column will be written as the place of every element corresponding element of the first column. Means first element of first column will be interchanged with the first element of third column, means -4 will be interchanged with 0, and second element of the first column will be interchanged with second element of the third column, means 1 and 2 interchange. Similarly, -3 and 5 can be interchanged. interchange. Then by interchanging, we can write the matrix A as the place of -4, we can write 0, and place of 1, we can write 3, and place of -3, we can write 5. The second column is not changed 4, 2, and 0, and first column is changed with first column, means -4, 1, and -3. This operation is complete. Now we discuss about the second operation. The second operation is written as multiplying each element of a column by a non-zero number. In the row operation, we have seen the multiplication of every element by a non-zero number in any scalar quantity. Similarly, in the column operation, we can multiply by any non-zero number, means any scalar quantity, means any number by every element of any column. Suppose that it is represented by Ci is interchanged into KCJ. Means KCI. Means ith column can be multiplied with a scalar quantity K, where K is a scalar quantity, means non-zero number. Suppose that K is given as the above matrix. K is a matrix -4, 4, 0, and 1, 2, 3, -3, 0, and 5. And we want to interchange C2 is interchanged by C2. Every element of column 2 can have to multiply by 3. Then the matrix A gets -4, 1, and -3. Then second column. Second column is multiplied by 3. Then the first element of second column will be multiplied by 3, means 4 into 3, 12. The second element of the second column will be multiplied by 3, means 2 into 3, means 6. And third element of the second column can be also multiplied by 3, means 3 into 0, 0. Third column will be not 0, 3, and 5. The second column operation is completed. Now we learn the third column operation. According to third column operation, we can multiply each element of a column, each element of any column. We can multiply each element of any column of a matrix, and then we can add the corresponding element with the other column like corresponding element. Suppose that C1 is Ci, we interchange into Ci plus KCJ. We can multiply by K with jth column, and the resultant column is adding with the first column, means ith column. Suppose that A is a given matrix. A is a given matrix. The given matrix is Taylor matrix. Taylor matrix is -4, 4, and 0. The second row is 1, 2, and 3. Third row is -3, 0, and 5. It is the given matrix. And suppose that we have to find C1 in interchange into C1 plus 2 C2. Then the matrix A can be there. C1 Even if change is first column can be changed as the multiplication of second column by 2 and by adding the every element of the column 2 into the corresponding element of column first. Since we have to multiply 2 by C2, the first element of second column is 4 and we have to multiply by 2 with the first and minus 4 and plus. We can add the 2 into C2. This 2 into first element of C2, 2 into 1 equal to 8. Yeah. Second element 1 plus 2 into 4 into 2. 2 into 2 equal to 4. And minus 3 plus 2 into 0 is 0. And other column cannot be changed. 0, 3 and 5. Then the matrix can be written minus 4 plus 8 equal to 4. 1 plus 4 equal to 5 and it is minus 3, 4, 2 and 0 and 0, 3 and 5. The elementary column operation is completed. We in this class the all students have been learned elementary row operation and elementary column operation. By using this operation, the important result can be achieved, and the important result is the inverse of the matrix. And the inverse of the matrix is also called invertible matrix. And now we know about the invertibility of the matrix, inverse of the matrix. Now I am going to teach you the inverse matrix. To find inverse of any matrix by elementary row or column operation, or elementary row operation, or elementary column operation, or both elementary row column operation.